Here's your host, Ray Miller. Ray.
Oh, God, we butchered. Like, no. Well, welcome everybody to Ray's Cigar Lounge, episode 12. There's the chaos part of it, the cigars. We still got the cigars with Comradery going on and everything. So good to see everybody. Good to see everybody come in. Yeah, I know, I know. That was we'll try again next week. No, it's all right. It's all right, man. But yeah, we're here. Got a couple of things coming up. So got some cool segments. I've thrown in some segments in for this episode. So what we're going to do for the time being, of course, got the man, as y'all heard him, Hawkeye in the back there. Say hi to the lovely people, Hawkeye.
What's up?
All two of us here. I think one of us is me, but you know, it's all right.
One of us is me.
One of us is you watching Hotbox. Good to see you tonight, man. We'll wait till a couple more people come in and just kind of hang out a little bit, but got a couple of segments we're going to do tonight. I'm going to try something a little different for this episode. So for this episode, we are going to spin the wheel for our cigars tonight. Like I said, we're trying some new things here. And as y'all know, we just started a PayPal for the channel. So if you, just like a tip jar, you walk into a restaurant or a bar or something like that, you want to put a little tip in, you know, if you like what we do, really would appreciate it. Not obligated. Don't have to do it, but it's there, you know, if you'd like to. Some people have been asking how they want to support the show and everything, and they like listening to us, so no problem. No problem. If you want to, you can, you can't. That was probably a bug over there, but, you know, yes, we are.
Damn skeeters.
Yeah, skeeters. Ugh, yeah, it's been humid. It's been raining on and off, too. It's been like, ugh, you know, but yeah. Now, like you said, Hotbox, it is indeed party time. The next thing we also have, after we're going to do the spin the wheel, we're going to live screen share a couple of videos and just kind of do some commentary and just kind of react to it, or I'll react to it and I'll kind of listen to y'all as well. And then what I also want to do on these weekly segments also just show our love and support just for some, you know, people in the cigar community. You know, that's gonna be another video we're gonna screen share, and I've got all that queued up tonight. And then, you know, afterwards we hang out, we chill just like we always do. So bring a little structure here, you know, bring a little structure to Ray's Cigar Lounge. And of course, if y'all new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things here. But I appreciate everyone coming in here. So we will get this portion started because, you know, screen sharing and all that. Make sure, just double check. And Hotbox, you said, just got down to the nub of the Snub, Connecticut. Oh, yeah, the Nub, Connecticut is awesome. Hotbox. I know. I remember I watched your video. You're like, I don't think I can really smoke this down. Yeah, they're very nub worthy. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm glad you got those and they turned out okay. And I felt really bad because when I went to got off work, I ran down the post office, one like about a mile away from my job, and I'm like, crap, there's no Boveda pack in here. So I'm like, but the cigars they're relatively fresh. Like I got them like a couple days ago. I'm like, it's gonna be all right. So I was a little worried because I was like, oh, man, are they going to, you know, they're not going to be too dry or anything that they got to you. But I'm glad it worked out, though. Yeah, I was in a rush this morning, man, trying to get that stuff down to you. But, yeah, awesome, dude. Awesome. And anytime, my friend, anytime. And that'll be another thing, too. We'll do some giveaways also of some cigar accessories, cigars, and just a couple of things. So we got a lot of cool stuff coming up on the Cigar Lounge, man. And honestly, I was going to wait till I had more subscribers to really start like putting in like a PayPal, but I'm like, I think this community is more unique than any other community on YouTube, I believe, because y'all are really, really close knit. And also, I'm representing I don't know what I call them, my homies, but the people, the Cigars and Bandit. I don't know, they always try to pop in every now and then, but I'm repping their swag. I got it in. I finally got y'all swag a couple days ago, so it came in. Appreciate it. I tried to find your blue shirt, but I think y'all sold out the blue shirt. But I got a blue sticker that's on the refrigerator outside, so I appreciate that, man. Yeah, y'all got some really, really cool stuff. So Awesome. I'm repping the Cigars and Bandit swag. And that's another thing too. I'm gonna try and support as many people as I can. So yeah, that's so Cigars and Bandit. I've donated to the other cigar channels and just trying to prop up people, just help them out as much as we can. So I was gonna have. Yeah, I was a little nervous about that, and you mentioned that to me, Hotbox. You said I was going to review, but add a tiny bit of a cracked wrapper. Yeah, and that's what I was somewhat afraid of. I was hoping they would get to you before it started to crack like that, but it's all good, man. It's but that's fine. You decided to smoke it. I'll try and see if we can hopefully in the future send some more stuff out there. It won't be too cracked, but yeah. Okay, didn't affect the taste. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Hotbox. I'm glad to hear that also. And speaking of cigars, we have tonight. I am going to make sure. All right. I'm going to do some screen sharing in just a little bit. They say the audio is not that great on the screen sharing. I'll check the mic cables. I got some buzzing. Hang on. Let's see. Is that buzzing still going on? Hang on. Hold on. Oh, because my mic is muted. That's why. Okay, is that better? Is there still some buzzing going on? I hope not. Sorry, I muted my mic for a second there. That's gonna be fun. Is anybody hearing any buzzing? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Nate. My mic was muted for like 2 seconds. Appreciate you coming in, man. It's fixed now? Okay, great. Good. Okay, Nate, can everybody hear me? Good. Had a weird.
Nathaniel, you didn't want to hear what he said.
Oh, it wasn't. Don't listen to him. No. Okay. Y'all can hear me now. Cool. Okay. So, I was muted for like a second there, and we are going to do some screen sharing. I hope it shouldn't mute my mic. Screen sharing. All right. So, hopefully, y'all can hear this also on my end. They say when you screen share, the audio is kind of. Oh, appreciate you. Awesome. Appreciate you, Nate. I'm going to do some screen sharing right here. Y'all bear with me just a moment. Yes, I'm going to share my screen. All right. So, this is part of tonight's segment. I'm sharing my screen. This is the Wheel of Names. Yes. So, this is how we're going to do it tonight. We're going to spin to see which cigars that we smoke tonight. I'm going to start with Hawkeye. So I'm going to just click, and it's just going to be one of those things you click and it spins on something there. And so that's how we're going to do it. And y'all can see the wheel. Hope y'all can see the wheel okay on there and everything. All right, I got it pulled up. Oh, hold on, let me exit. I got it escaped because I have to do it. Okay, so we're going to spin, and now I can see the cigars on the screen here. And I'm going to also pull them into the camera also. This one is the Rocky Patel vintage age, the vintage 1992 is on there. We had the Isla del Sol. Hope y'all can see that okay. Right there. And that's what I'm going to do, Hotbox. Yeah. I'm going to hit shuffle a few times, and then we're going to spin it. And hopefully the audio will come through as well. This one, I'm not even sure. This is the Edición Especial. This will be our segment, Spin the Cigar Wheel. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section if it's any good there. My father, La Gran Oferta, I've not had I've actually never had on my father's cigars, so I should hopefully get that one. And of course, a classic, the Perdomo Vintage Age 12. Oh, there's my camera right there. So those are going to be the 5 cigars. Let me get to the screen real quick. Those are going to be the 5 cigars that we do. We'll shuffle it a little bit. Right there. That's a good idea. Hot box. Got it nice and shuffled. Perfect. Perfect. So, Hawkeye, we're going to spin you, and you just got you try it out, man. Yeah, and hopefully let us know how it goes. All right, here we go, everybody. We're going to spin for it. And 3, 2, 1, boom. Hawkeye is going to be enjoying the Edición Especial.
Hang on, it's still spinning. There it goes.
We got it? Okay.
Just landed. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So Hawkeye is going to enjoy the Edición Especial. Yeah, right here. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. And let me take that one off. Edición Especial. Okay, so we removed that one because Hawkeye's got that one. I am going to spin. I'm going to shuffle it around as much as we can. Boop. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to spin for the remaining 4 cigars. And I'm going to do my countdown. 3, 2, 1, boom. Hopefully y'all can hear the audio okay. Perdomo. Okay. Okay, so I got a Perdomo Vintage Age 12. Very nice. Very nicely done. So this is the Perdomo Vintage Age 12 right here. I had the Lot 23. Oh, thank you, Hotbox. It was just something I came up with. I'm like, you know what? I never know what to kind of smoke when I come out here. And then, you know, I've been doing the June series. June series is obviously over. So I've been smoking a cigar from that. It's low volume. Yeah, I kind of figured it would be, but I kind of, and then, you know, the people on StreamYard, they're like, you know what? It's going to be low volume. And I'm like, they get the point. It's there. You just have to turn it up. But yeah, but I'm glad y'all got it. Y'all saw it and everything. But, you know, I've smoked almost a lot of Perdomo cigars. I've not had the Vintage Age 12. I think that's the only one I have not had. So I'm going to looking forward to that one. But that's a series, Hotbox, that I'm looking forward to doing. Spin the wheel for the cigar. And, you know, since, like I said, June series is over, I think this is a fun way to do it. You got a lot of cigars, got a lot of options, got some stuff I haven't tried in there. So, you know, why not? You know, so Hawkeye's got the Especial there. And, yeah. Okay. And Nate says this is the best one they do. So I'm looking forward to this.
The one that I did.
No, the Perdomo that I got. How's yours doing?
Pretty good.
Okay. Hawkeye is more of a acid kind of guy, mostly, but you know it's all good. I know we're trying to diversify his palate as well, and diversify mine as well. Ton of cigars out there, ton of options, but Nathaniel, I'm looking forward to this one, man. You say this is the best one they do. I'm about to hold you to it, man. I'm just playing, but yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna go and get that started here.
I got a feeling this one's gonna smoke real dang fast.
Oh yeah, well, is it pretty dry?
No, I just lit it and it's already
got
that much ash.
Yeah, it may be a little on the drier side too. Sometimes when they smoke that fast, this one's gonna smoke somewhat fast too. I kept it out a little bit. I dry boxed it a little bit more than I probably should have. Well, it's real dry outside today. Shoot, but I mean, you can get whatever else if you need something.
No, that's straight.
Okay, all right, cool. But yeah, and of course, leave some questions down below. We do this, and we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, and then we're gonna get to the next session as well. So we're just gonna hang out and smoke. And tonight's poison, y'all. I don't know if I'll spin the wheel for poisons as well, but we'll see. This is just a classic Crown and Coke, man. classic Crown and Coke for tonight, and got a couple of other drinks we may do, but that's what we have so far. So just classic Crown and Coke. Just I was kind of rushing to get out here. I was trying to put all the segments and everything together, and then I was like, oh, let's go on out. So yeah. And Hotbox, if that was low, that next session, y'all may need to turn up the volume just a little bit when we do a couple of reviews. Next session, it's going to be cigar content. Because you don't see a lot of people really like replying to other cigar content on YouTube because they say more or less it's the same. But we'll give it a try. We'll do some live review, and it's not going to be anything bad. It's not going to be anything crazy. But we're just replying to stuff. So yeah, and then like I said, we'll lift people up in the community. The next thing we'll do is have probably like a channel of the week kind of thing, and it's just something from Ray. Just some stuff I've been watching, some maybe unique tips and tricks, and maybe things people don't really know about cigars that maybe me and Hawkeye can learn too. It's just stuff I find interesting. Or if y'all want to send some stuff my way, I can go through it also. If y'all want to send to my social media, and I can go through for the next show also. So just really cool stuff, man, to go through. So, but yeah, like I said, it may sound like blasphemy, but I've never had anything from Perdomo. Oh, I really haven't had much from the legacy brands. Oh no, Hotbox, we gotta change that. Ooh, we gotta get you some Perdomo stuff. I mean, it's not blasphemy, but we gotta hook you up, man. I gave you a ton of Oliva stuff, but we gotta hook you up, brother. We'll get it right. We'll get you a good variety pack in at some point. But yeah. But then again, same thing for me. I haven't had like everybody goes on about the Andalusian Bull and the Atabase and the Tabac Especial, all those different cigars. I haven't had any of those, so it's like, hey, but I've had a lot of Perdomo stuff. I've had, but it's not bad. This one's not bad at all. I like this.
This is pretty good.
Nice. The wheel has done us justice. Nice. I might have to put some more wedges on there, like lose a turn or free spin or bankrupt. I'm just playing. No, but yeah. Well, we had some fun, man. It was a little fun, but all right. This one so far so good. So far so good.
Put like 25 cigars on there.
I consider doing something like that. Hey, have us a party right there. Yeah.
You could do a wheel and have like 7 or 8 different kinds of drink out here and have 7 or 8 cigars, and whatever it lands on, you got to pair them together.
Oh, look at that Hawkeye in the zone with that one. That might be the next wheel, honestly. Because I'm like, how can I incorporate the drink? That would be very interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. That is probably going to be the next one right there. I like it. Y'all give me good ideas. Hotbox, that segment shall be named. Yeah, the Cigar Wheel of Fate. Yes. You know what? It's done. Cigar Wheel of Fate. Hotbox for the win. Thank you. It's done. Well, even my little picture up there, like a game show host with a hawk on my arm. I like it. The Cigar Wheel of Fate. It's done. It's done. But yeah. Leave your comments, questions down below. We're gonna smoke this for a little bit, and then we're gonna go to the next session. If that was low, y'all may need to turn it up to hear the next videos that we're gonna go through, and then we'll do some commentary on it and talk about it. And I know Hawkeye, I know you're on your phone. It might be a little bit lagged.
It is.
Okay, it is. Okay, so I'll probably be doing some commentary. I mean, I know if you want to jump in and do some commentary as well, or just let me know. And if you see something, if you hear something, I don't know, but or you can probably just listen to my laptop, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna listen to your laptop.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna smoke these down a little bit. We'll take a couple of questions, then we're gonna go into that next session here. And got a couple other reviews I'm going to be doing, but we've been so busy today. We've been sanding stuff. We were supposed to put together a trampoline at some point, but we didn't even get to that. But we've been busy today.
Well, we intended on being busy today. It didn't quite turn out that way.
It started that way,
Yes.
and then it fizzled out. We're like, I was like, no.
Your son and daughter were having a little bit of a bad day. It kind of messed everything up.
That's fair. They kind of were. Yeah, they were. But yeah, they were just like, we get it. I mean, we got Sunday. We get all day.
Yeah.
So, I'm not worried about it, you know. And it was supposed to be, I was worried too, a little bit though. I thought it was going to be storming like real bad. We couldn't even do the show tonight, or we had to postpone it. But, yeah. And Hotbox says, what is upcoming on the review list? So, good question, Hotbox. Just some, so in this review session, it's going to be just a couple of cigar. I call it, I probably need to do better with my session names, but I call it the unique cigar review video. Yeah, I gotta work on the title. But you know, just weird cigar videos, unique cigar videos. Not so much cigar reviews per se, which I may kind of incorporate that in there too, but just unique cigar videos, things that you don't quite see all the time. Like I've got a really weird one. Like the first one I'm going to show you is going to be kind of weird, and I want to honestly see if anybody's even heard of this. But yeah, it'll be some interesting videos, Hotbox, and maybe you've seen them before. I don't know. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But that's what it's going to be tonight. And then one session's going to be, I'm going to do a cigar reviewer of the week. Like I said, somebody I've watched that has a lot of, that really does care a lot about the cigar community. I know we all do, but just helping out the community a little bit, getting them as if they need my help. But you know, just stuff like that. You know, one of a kind. Is that one of the? Is that a YouTube?
Suggestion for
One of the YouTube. Okay, cool. Yeah. We're just trying out some stuff tonight. Hotbox, we'll see what happens. Got my usual crew in here. Hope everyone's doing well and good. If y'all are just now joining us, we did our Cigar Wheel of Fate and spun the Perdomo Vintage Age 12 for me and the Edición Especial for Hawkeye. So that's what we're smoking on right now, and we're going to get into the next session in just a little bit here. So y'all may need to turn your volume up. I'm going to share my screen once again. There's going to be YouTube videos that are going to be playing. So y'all bear with me. And we actually can go ahead and get started with that session now. If people just want to jump in, they can give some commentary or your thoughts on everything. So yeah, let me go ahead. We're going to go ahead and get started with that session. Oh, someone just came in. Start with that session now. I'm going to share my screen one last time. So y'all just need to turn the volume up a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right. This video, and hopefully y'all can see this here on the screen. This video, y'all can obviously see the playlist too, but it's okay. We'll still go through some of it. It's called the 2025 CSWC Oliva Cigar National Championship. Now, I watched through these videos, y'all. Some of this stuff is just, it's very strange. This video, it's just, I didn't know this existed. Let me put it that way. And once you see it, we'll play the video. We'll go through it here. So let's play the video. Y'all turn your volume up a little bit. I'll turn it up as much as I can, and you will see what I'm talking about. So here we go.
I'm truly grateful that you accept and that you recognize the idea of cigar smoking.
So this is the slowest race on the planet. This is apparently a session that they do. I don't know if this is over in the UK. I don't know where this is or wherever, but
It's at the Alamo.
at the Alamo over there. Oh, okay. Oh, it did say the Alamo right up there. Okay. I thought it said something else. Okay. Still, this is they have to smoke the cigar and keep it lit, and not have it go out.
World Championship as a opportunity to bring the people together, to be a part of one global story. This is the competition which are now this year is taking place in 50 countries around the world. The company who recognized Cigar Smoking World Championship as a great a partnership and friendship and experience is Oliva Company, which is one also of the most famous in the world. So this was the blend that is chosen specially for the competition. Please, Michael, now you will serve the cigars.
Hit the theater next to the.
Oh, okay, I got it. Is that better?
He said I can hear it just fine though.
Okay, I hit the theater remote. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is all very interesting. I didn't even know this existed, but in 50 countries though. Wow, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep on going. Like that and clean up cigars. Yeah.
Complete silence on my mark. You have 1 minute to cut your cigar, and this moment will be now. Let's go. Cut that cigar. I wish you good luck. First competition of the season in United States. On my mark. Now, light it up. I hope you like the taste, guys. How is the taste? Huh? Good? Wow, super. That is what I want to hear.
They choose the cigars, and then like how many people truly like sign up to do this, right? Like, and you know how they pick them out and how they narrow it down and all that. I don't know. I think more people would sign up for it. I don't know. Do they get sponsored by it? Or I don't know. I just thought this was just very interesting. Yeah. Cigar Olympics. I guess so. Nathaniel, yeah, Cigar Olympics. But yeah, it's I thought it was interesting. You know, this is something that would be like on the ESPN 8, like the Ocho. You know, like you'd see something kind of strange like this. Like I like cigars and all, but I wouldn't want to be like in a competition smoking it down like that and winning some kind of, you know.
Well, the last person to have their cigar goes out and win.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to enter that. That'd be fun.
It would be fun. It'd be different.
I mean, just think about it. You probably get a free cigar anyway.
That's true. You know what? Even the people who get out, like, well, just go. Just take the cigar. You can go. I'm like, well, okay. So they may have won something that day, but I wonder how they get sponsored for stuff like that. They just walk in like, hey, here's a competition. Just come on in. I don't know. But I just thought that was interesting.
They do it on video. It's free advertising for the cigar company.
That's true, too. That's true, too. But, yeah. There we go.
Very good start for Frank. Frank is doing a great job. This gentleman also doing great, but this guys, they're dangerous. In 2026, we will apply for the Olympic Games, and we'll see. Good. He's there. See the trade. Oh my God! Wow, that was close.
Oh, that man dropped his ass. Oh Lord. Alamo.
Right again. The leader of the game is out.
Keep going.
He's out. Oh, man.
Oh no, he's
How many
out.
people in the game?
Uh-oh.
Five people in the game.
He dropped the ash and then
It's about time. Keep smoking.
smoke it.
No,
Put it on. Put it on.
We need the time now. We need the time.
It's not close to the reach.
Yeah,
Get
it's
me
good.
that shit.
Oh,
Make it all. Put it on. And you win.
She need to get the
She knows.
Guys, big applause.
I like it. It looks fun, but it's just strange that this is a competition. That's it does. Yeah, it does. So, like you were saying earlier, Hawkeye, they have to make sure that it stays as lit as possible. So all the way down. I think the one guy, he got out because his went out.
Yeah.
And that, so yeah. No, they smoke it upright so the heat stays out of the cigar as much as possible. Right. Yeah. I don't think it's a long ash competition though, Nate. Yeah. I don't think so, but I think so. That's one.
It was amazing. I had no idea that was going to happen, but here it is.
Okay. 1 hour 35 minutes. Okay. Cigar Smoking World Championship, y'all. That is video number 1. That was interesting.
I believe we can smoke a cigar for an hour and 35 minutes.
Oh yeah, we've done it before. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could beat that time.
Oh yeah. That's not gonna be too hard. And then they got to make sure that you got the right size, the right blend. I guess it's Oliva since they're hosting it. I guess. And just the right taste and everything. So I don't know. That's yeah. I wish they said what size it was. That looks like a. Let me zoom it. See, that looks like. What size is that?
Looks like about what I'm smoking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's shoot. Where's your? No, I thought I had your wrapper on there.
That was it, the red one.
The red one. No, but it has the. I thought sometimes the sticker has the size on it, but I didn't see. Not a Toro, but it's a little longer than a. No, I mean
this is my wrapper.
That's your wrapper, but it doesn't have the.
No size.
The size of the sticker with the size on it. No, that's okay. That's all right. Probably just I think either a Corona or a Toro would be easy. 1 point. Oh, it was a Robusto. Okay, a Robusto hot box. That's what I was thinking. It was probably a Robusto cigar. Robusto. I think it's pronounced Robusto. I think
they're pronouncing it wrong.
Oh.
That is spelled Robusto.
It's spelled Robusto, but I think it's pronounced Robusto. Then again, I've mispronounced Bolivar. I didn't even know what city this thing was in until all guys like, dude, they just said Alamo. I'm like, they did? Oh. But yes. Okay. A Toro, that's what a Toro would be easy. 1.5 hours. Yeah. I agree with that hot box. Yep. But that was interesting. That was our first video. Let me know your comments and thoughts. I'm gonna ash this here. And if y'all are just now joining us, welcome to Ray's Cigar Lounge Live episode 12. We are hanging out here. We spun the wheel and we got some cigars. We're gonna do that every week. I like that session. The Cigar Wheel of Fate. That hot box is deemed this session will be, and we have spun for our cigars of the night. And I am drinking on the Crown Royal and some Coke, just keeping it real simple tonight. What's going on? And we just watched the 2025 CSWG, the Oliva Cigar National Championship, which is very, very unique. They're apparently going to apply to be in the Olympics. So, okay, good luck with that. And we will see you on ESPN 8, the Ocho. Okay, so that is the first video there. Let me get the next one queued up. I'm glad the audio is going through okay. This was kind of my test run. This episode is kind of my guinea pig for some of my segments and everything we're doing. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Like this a little more structured. I like the conversation, like the back and forth, but I want to make my shows a little more structured. And I appreciate y'all being with me. Also got a PayPal for the lounge. It should be in the description of this live stream and literally any of my other videos and on my page. You can easily find it. If y'all feel free, the tip jar is there. If you don't, no worries at all. We're gonna keep it moving. But it is there in the description. Y'all check it out. And of course, check out all my social media. There's my plugs. So all right. So we're gonna move on to this next one. Over here, let me get my screen. I'm gonna get out of this one. And the second one is called yes, Cigar Mythbusters Top 5 Myths within the cigar world. This is from the Luxury Cigar Club. So we're going to take a look at this one here. And let me know your thoughts on this one. I watched through this one. I thought some of them were interesting. Some of them were kind of like, really? But we'll see. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
I'm smoking the second version of the cigar that we got down at the DR, and I think it's super, super good for the club, man. I think we should go ahead and lock it in.
Okie
Yeah.
dokie.
All right, later, bro.
Later, bro.
Hey. What? Man, that's mold. What's up, guys? Chris at Luxury Cigar Club here, and
Hey,
we're
Chris.
finally back on YouTube. It's been a long time, but we have really missed you, and we've really missed doing this stuff with you guys. Before I start the video, I do want to please ask that you guys comment if you can, like the video and subscribe. It really helps us out.
You, son.
And I thought kind of one of the
We're
best ways to
reviewing
get
you.
back into it was talking about
Oh, don't you worry. We're going to comment. We're going to review you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. You are on Ray's Cigar Lounge Live, sir. We're reviewing your content. Uh-oh. Let me put this back on here.
some of the cigar myths that are out there in the cigar industry. You guys have all heard them. You all know what they might be, but I have a few that really get to me personally and all of us here at Luxury Cigar Club. So I wanted to go through those. Before I get there, I am smoking a really interesting cigar. You might be getting it soon, or you would have just gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a cigar from Kellner Boutique Factory, and it is delicious. It's the Jopitos. So I think we're going to handle this list from like the one that is least impactful to the one that I think is most impactful to the community.
Ash length. Okay.
So, right, when we're talking about ash length, we're talking about how long the cigar ash is before it falls off of the cigar.
Okay.
A lot of people have a lot of different thoughts and feelings about this. And based on my experience talking with master blenders all the way from Henry Kellner, Weaver Ventura, William Ventura, and Hostos down at Tabacalera La Isla, the length of the ash has nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with the quality of the cigar. So that is a total myth, busted myth, busted out.
Okay.
Not true.
Okay. Very interesting there. It has nothing to do with the length on there. Nate, you said I foresee an inclement plume myth on this one. Oh, you'll see. You'll see, Nate. You will see. You will see. But yes, I agree with that. I agree with them. I don't think the cigar ash, it's cool, but I don't think it determines the quality. I've had some, like I went over on one of my videos, spoiler, if y'all haven't watched my latest video, was the Ron Mexico cigar. It was in my top 3 worst cigars of 2025 that I reviewed. And that had a pretty decent ash, but it didn't have a lot going for it as far as quality, in my opinion. So that's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, I agree with them. I agree with them there. And let me put this one. Let me add this one back on here. Oh God, well, that's all right. We'll keep on playing it here. Actually, it made this into a second window, but that's okay. That's okay.
True at all. What causes the ash length is the tobacco that's inside and the type of tobacco it is, the thickness of the tobacco. Some cigars use a lot of really thick tobacco. Some cigars don't. So it's all down to that. So don't get it twisted. Don't get tripped up on if you have a long ash, you have a good cigar. It's totally not true. Okay. So that is a busted myth. Now, if you don't agree with me, comment down below. Tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm open to learning and I'm open to hearing what you guys think about that.
Ash color. Okay.
The next myth, number 2, myth number 2 is that the color of the ash, the whiter the ash on the cigar, the more quality the cigar is. And so
I've never thought that the whiter the ash the more color the cigar is, though, like the lighter the cigar is. I've always thought, it's not pure. I guess it's not the right way to say it, but I don't know. Like it burns in a certain way, but I'll let him continue. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a busted myth also.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with it in all reality. What the color of the ash of the cigar leads to means is a direct representation of the soil chemistry that the tobacco is grown in. But most of it comes down to soil chemistry. So when you have really white, pure ash, kind of similar to the ash on the Jopito I'm smoking here, right? It's very white, which tells us that this tobacco is grown in high calcium, high magnesium soil. If you have a grayer, dingier ash, you're going to have lower levels of calcium and magnesium. Now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a chemist. I don't know all the details here, but that's the rough explanation of it. It's not because we're using the best and rarest tobacco. It's because of the mineral content of the soil that it's grown in. And that's plain and simple. Nothing there. Like I said, if you disagree, hit me in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong.
Dark equals strong.
That's 2 myths. I got 3 more myths to go. And these ones are a little more interesting to me because they really are impactful on the way that you both consume and purchase cigars, as well as one of them is like just so like mind altering, frustrating to me that like we have to talk about it. I bet you can guess what it is, but I'm gonna save that one for last. So the next one is like the best way to think about it is judging books by their covers, right? Like, if the cigar's dark, it's strong. And I have 2 cigars here. I have the Liga Privada number 9 here from Drew Estates, and I have the Madonna Negra from Black Label Blackworks. And these cigars, as you can see, are pretty much the same color, and they're dark, right? These are dark cigars, especially when you compare them to the Jopito that I'm smoking now, which is a really nice Habano wrapper.
And I'm going to go through Nate's comment real quick. I've had fantastic cigars that are both look, this was from the previous event, they both look silky white and stacking times to flaky and as F, and it falls apart. So I agree with this one. Yeah. But I enjoy crisp, clean ash for lack of the mix. I agree with that. That's a good point too, Nathaniel. I like a clear ash because it is a lot easier to clean up. You can just kind of sweep it up real quick and wipe it up, whereas a darker one, you can still do that, but it leaves just a little bit of smudge, or at least when I do it, if you don't quite get it up the right way. So I agree. Dime's not time. Oh, I must have missed that, but all right. Let me keep on. Let me playing that here.
What I can tell you about these two cigars is that they taste completely differently, especially in the strength category when you're talking about darkness. So if you looked at these 2 cigars on the shelf and you're like, dang, those are dark, they're going to be strong, you would be right 50% of the time. Okay. The Madonna Negra is a freaking strong cigar. The Liga Privada number.
It's interesting he says this one here, because when I first started the whole cigar journey, I would kind of think darker always meant stronger, and that's not always the case in certain cigars. So I kind of agree with him there, and that's why for the most part, when in the beginning, I was smoking a lot of Connecticut cigars that were not as strong. Most Connecticut cigars weren't. They were both creamy, smooth, had like a nice kind of woody flavor to it. And then when you think of dark or stronger cigars, you think of more of that robust earth coffee flavor. Things like that. So I agree with him. I agree with him there. It's about 50% of the time. Even this Perdomo could be, mistaken as a darker cigar, but it's not. It's more like medium to light, lighter bodied cigar. Whereas you'll have a cigar like he's talking about there, the Liga Privada number 9, which is a darker cigar, more full bodied cigar that would have more of a stronger impact. So.
But with like the acids, the darker ones have a deeper flavor than the lighter ones.
Yes.
With acids.
So he said about 50% of the time that's usually the case with that. Yeah. So I agree with him there. Yep.
Number 9 is strong, but it's much sweeter. It's much smoother.
Yep.
And if you didn't buy the cigar because you don't want to smoke something strong, or if you bought the cigar because you wanted to smoke something strong, you would be disappointed on one hand or the other. So what I can tell you is that the color of the leaf absolutely has no bearing on the actual flavor of the cigar, except when you're talking about Maduro cigars.
Right.
And so I'm going to dive into Maduroing just a little bit here. But for those of you that don't know, when you're smoking a cigar called a Maduro, you're smoking a cigar that's gone through advanced fermentation. And when you ferment tobacco, you reduce the ammonia and nicotine content in it. So age and fermentation both reduce ammonia and nicotine content. And what that does is it makes them less strong and more sweet. So when you do find a cigar that's called a Maduro, or at least the wrapper is Maduroed on the outside of the cigar, and at least that leaf is sweeter. So that has nothing to do with what's inside of it, obviously, right? There's no, you know, the rest of the blend matters a lot, but that's a myth. So if you're new to cigar smoking, or if you just have been wrong this whole time, what the cigar looks like is no impact on what the cigar actually tastes like as far as body or strength or anything like that. What I suggest, like I always suggest, is pick it up and smoke it. If you like it, now you know. If you don't like it, now you know. And that's wildly beneficial information because you're never going to buy it again. You didn't like it. Now you know. You don't have to waste your time or money anymore.
Ooh, the cap line cut. There we go.
You know, the next point that I'm going to talk about is cutting your cigar. When you cut your cigar, it's important that you don't cut below the cap line. And I don't know if you can see it on camera here, but it is very important. When you roll a cigar, if you cut below this cap line here that is on the cigar, you're going to have the wrapper start unraveling.
Right.
If people cut too deep and say, no, it's cool. I mean, yeah, you can smoke it, but you're going to have the wrapper of the cigar start to unravel from the cap. And
it's funny, when I first started smoking cigars, y'all gonna laugh at me, but in college, I would cut. You mentioned the cap line. You cut it too far or away from it. It does start to unravel. My first Oliva, I think it was Oliva Gold, Florida Oliva Gold. I would cut it, y'all. I'm talking down to here, and lob that thing off, and I don't know if it was just me trying to smoke it real quick or to get through it between classes or whatever, but I'm like, oh man, this is cool. I can cut some of this off and smoke the other part of it later. Yeah, I was really silly, but yes. And it did unravel very, very quickly. And it just looked like, you know, the leaves and the filler just looked like a bunch of bundled up leaves. It looked terrible, but I thought it was cool. I thought I was doing something cool, but I wasn't. So yes, I agree with them there on that part. Definitely. Let me get back to that one there.
And it's going to make air be able to go through between the wrapper and the binder, and you're going to have a bad time, as they say, right? Like, so
yeah.
It's a small myth, but it's a pet peeve. You want to make sure you cut just enough off the top of the cigar when you're cutting the cigar for your smoking. If you have no idea what any of that means, use a V-cut or a punch, because they save you the trouble of having to measure where the cap is or where the cap isn't. So V-cut, punch, that's a tip that's going to help you avoid the wrapper unrolling. The V-cut is like the easiest cut you can do, so go there.
Yeah. Oh, here's yours, Nate. Here's yours.
I'm at my favorite.
The plume versus mold. Yep, you called it. You called it on there. Let's see what he has to say on this one.
Part in the video, right? Like, we've talked about a couple different things. I'm sure there's a lot of myths I'm missing, but where we're at now is the one that I think probably most of you are thinking about in your minds, and that is it plume or is it mold? And like, I could go on a diatribe for literally hours about this, but the simple fact, it's mold. Just say what you want. It's mold. I've been wrong about this. I've actually argued plume before, but since then I've come up across some research, and I'll find it and put it in the comments down below. It's mold. It's always mold. Plume is marketing. Plume is like diamonds are a girl's best friends level marketing. It's to help you sell stuff. It's to make you feel.
That's very interesting that he said that. When I worked as a cigar clerk back in the day. I had to go, like, as y'all know, I ran to different stores and everything. I worked as a cigar clerk. One of the guys in there, one of the managers was just like, yeah, man, you know, some of the customers say that they find plume on some of the cigars and they look at it real closely and look at the bottom of it and everything. And they would say it's plume on there. And no, I would argue that it's mold. And the managers would be like, look, there's plume on some of these. You just got to look really closely. And he'd be like, yeah, okay. But I've never, I guess I somewhat agree with this point again, because I've never really thought about plume per se. I'm like, it's got to be some type of mold, even if it looks lightly like, you know, as y'all would see plume on a cigar, like it's, you know, the holy grail of that line of cigars or that part of a cigar. But
So what the hell is plume?
Plume is just like the little white. It looks not like white powder. It's like very light white. You'll see like little small little dots, or white dots.
Oh yeah, I'm not smoking that.
But people say it's plume and it's the purest and the best and the greatest thing. No, it's usually mold if you do look. And this is what he's arguing too. It's like mold. Yeah, it's mold. Like a hot box. It's mold, right? So plume is like trying to find the beginning stages of mold, right? Yep, that's what hot box says. So that's really what it is. I've always been like, oh, that's bro, that's mold. You know, just either. I mean, some people smoke it, or smoke around it. I don't know, cut that part of. I don't know, but yeah. And Nate, yep, sure is Nate, and it is well documented now in 2025 that it's mold. Yep, I think Tim Swanson had the receipt of the research. Okay, he did one on Cigar Daily. Okay, so right, that's what I was going to say, Nate, and that's what this gentleman here, Chris, is arguing too. So that it's mold, you know. But back then, man, they would argue the hell out of plume and mold. Like, look at this little thing, and they would try and ask the cigar, like, look, there's a little bit of plume on there, and I'm like, are you sure? Let me pick another cigar. Hang on, you know, like it's okay. But they swear up and down. But yeah, it's mold, bro. Just yeah. But yeah, I think we're all in agree in the consensus of that. But like I say, yeah, I probably wouldn't smoke it, but. And Hotbox has a little more insight to this. It started by shop owners trying to BS customers. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, as a cigar clerk, that's what it was. Hotbox, you're right. Because they'd be like, man, yeah, they would argue that mess all day too. And I'm like, why, y'all? Like, really? But yeah, sugar crystals, placebos, yes, sugar crystals, the little sugar water, sugar crystals. Yep. But yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that. It's not plume, it's mold. It's not gold, it's just rocks.
Feel okay about buying moldy cigars. So like plume and mold, what's the difference, right? So mold, people say if you find white mold, you guys all know what mold looks like. If you find mold growing on the foot of the cigar, right here where you light it, if you find mold growing there, or if you find something that's white and looks like it's not part of the cigar, that's mold. And people all say that plume on the side of the cigar. So if you have white stuff that looks like mold on the side of the cigar, that's plume. And plume is tobacco oil or oil from the tobacco that is seeped out, kind of like sap does from a tree, and crystallizes. And that's what plume and mold is thought to be. Argue with me, please. Prove me wrong, because I would love plume as a thought to exist. But it just doesn't exist. And I'm sorry to break your hearts if I did. I don't think I did. I think everyone mostly knows it's mold. But for those of you who think it's plume, it's mold. It's mold. I'm sorry. Guys, thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me. I'm really happy to be back doing these videos, and I'm really excited to hear what you guys think about what we have going on here. Like I said before, comment down if you think that I'm wrong about any of these myths, or if there's a myth that we didn't hit. Next week, we're going to be posting a video where we talk about another really exciting myth, which is, does price really matter? And we're really going to deep dive into the differences between cheap or affordable cigars and expensive cigars. So I cannot wait to see you guys then. Love you all. Bye.
Bye. All right. That was pretty good. Yeah, pretty good video there. Your myths, top 5 myths there within the cigar world. Luxury Cigar Club. Pretty good. Pretty good job, Mr. Chris. Yeah. All right. So that was pretty good. Pretty good there. But yeah, not a myths. Not craziness in the cigar world, you know. But yeah, man, I'm gonna smoke this one down a little bit. And all right. And Hot Box sent me something there. Let me. Oh no, I ain't got my Facebook open. Hold on. Let me get my Facebook open here. Hot Box sent me a segment here. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. Oh. well, you know what? I didn't think we could throw. Yeah, we'll throw it in there. We'll throw it in there. Hot Box. Yeah. We'll throw it in there. I'm gonna watch this one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hold on a second. Excuse me. Oh, my nose is just itching tonight. But yeah. We'll we might just throw that one in there. Yeah. Yeah. And then 10 on it, but we'll take a look at it. Take a look at it here. Oh, yeah, Hawkeye stepped inside. But leave your questions down below. I'm going to keep on smoking on this one just for a little bit. Appreciate everybody coming in, checking us out. Doing something a little different tonight for those of y'all coming in. We're going to have some segments. We watched a couple of videos. We spun the cigar wheel of fate for me and Hawkeye's Cigars. And we're just hanging out a little bit. So we're having a good time tonight. We're just having a good time. And my nose is itching like crazy. And I don't know why. So y'all forgive me with that. So we're doing something a little different. Screen sharing. Looking at that. So send some, yeah. And like Hotbox, he sent me a video we might take a look at as well. Doing some segments. Doing some segments tonight. So yeah. Yeah, we're gonna watch some more zany cigar videos. Check them out and review them, go over them, comment on them. I appreciate everybody coming in. As always, check out all my social media links. We got Facebook. I got my X. All sorts of stuff. So yeah, all sorts of stuff there. Got a PayPal. We got a PayPal going as well. If you really, really want to help out the channel and the content that we do, please consider joining our PayPal. Donating a little bit in there. We really appreciate it. And we keep the party going, man. But we're not putting it behind a paywall. Don't worry about all that. We just, if you want to help out the channel, that's how we do it. So all right. So let me go through. That's Hawkeye. I guess he stepped away for just a second. Oh, okay. He's coming back. Okay. So I want to play the next one here. And then what I'm going to also do, I'm going to play some zany cigar videos. I'm going to do a cigar video. Just shouting out one of our members of our community. I guess maybe not part of our community per se, but a person I watch on here. We'll give him a shout out on the lounge here, and then we'll keep it going from there. Let me go through. I lost my thing. Hang on a second, y'all. Closed out of that. Hang on 1 second. Let me X. I want to X out of this one. Okay. And then I'm going to X out of this one. Then I'm going to reopen the tab because I'll keep the tab up here. But yeah. Leave your questions, comments down below. And we will keep it going. Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's weekend's going well. Hope you all are doing well. And make sure you subscribe and check us out. So let me go on our playlist here. Where'd it go? Here we go. Hold on a second. Let me get to the next one. Okay. Crazy cigar tricks. All right. So we got the next video queued up here. Let me go back to my screen share. And go back, and we are going to screen share. Kind of a weird one here. It's going to be. We're not playing that one again. This is going to be Crazy Cigar Tricks. This is just a minute long. Not going to be a long one like the Cigar Mythbuster. This is just weird. This is just very strange, but we're gonna check it out. Let me make sure I pull that up here. Oh, hold on, let me not pull the default view. Make sure y'all can see that. This is called Crazy Cigar Tricks, and this was just weird. All right, we see burning the flaws with the cigar. Okay. All right, it's gonna be a little weird, y'all. Oh, wait for it. Oh, Lord. Oh, Oh. That's probably there. That's all right. Ugh. That's all right. Well,
you don't want to get banned for that.
That's true. True. Well, I'm not play it out anyway. It's only 4 seconds.
How to taste cigar.
All right. Well, there you have it. That was interesting. So there you have it. I did not know you could even do that. But yeah. All right. So yeah. I thought that was interesting. A quick minute of that there. So all right, that was the weird video number 3. All right, gonna play one last one here. I'm already gonna have to type this one in here. The DM Hotbox sent me. Okay, same time. Okay, so all right, before we play this one, I'll type this one in. There we go. Wow. Okay. Well, this is the one he's referring to. Let me see. Let me see if this is the one he's
Oh, dude, how many cigars is that guy smoking at once?
That might be the one we're looking at here. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay.
How to smoke 10 cigars at the same time?
Oh, geez. Let me see. I didn't even plan to play this one, but let me see. How about sent me this one to look at 10 cigars?
We don't worry about the language. We'll worry about the copyright laws.
Yeah. YouTube's already crazy enough. As a matter of fact, I just watched a video from Cigar Brother not too long ago. He's like trying to go over to another platform because you can't even play anything before they just start slapping you down. So
yeah,
it's like we have done everything else. I mean, hell, these are already, according to some people, controlled substances, so they're already trying to. I don't know. We can either way. We can't win. Look, we're still here somehow.
Yeah.
But I get you though. But yeah, YouTube, don't come at me, bro. We just here. We're just here. But yeah. But this is the one that was just sent to me. Smoking 10 cigars at the same time by Midnight Cigars. This should be very interesting. And yes, I did thumb that previous video down.
That much nicotine should kill you.
Yeah. But let's see what he has to say.
All right, guys, welcome back to Smoke One if you have one. My name is Eric.
Hello,
and today is going to be very entertaining. I'm going to do something crazy. You know what? Okay, so
Oh,
you can define crazy, right? Like the lunatic, JFR,
That is
10 by 100 cigar.
Yeah.
This thing, the big old black dick. That's what it is. See this thing?
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is crazy. It's a lunatic, right?
That's
10 by 100. It's huge, compared to my face,
okay.
my arm.
Okay,
Right?
thank you, Hotbox. Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And that's
But-
only hold on, let me pause. I just want to pause this real quick. I know Hawkeye and we were kind of concerned from that last video with the guy with he was putting that mess through the floss through his eye and all that mess. Yeah, he was playing the music on there. Okay. Yeah, I know we're sharing videos, we're screen sharing and stuff like that, but hopefully some of this goes over fair use, but fair use is weird in other countries and all that other kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
it should be okay. They haven't said anything about that yet. They've gotten me for some weird stuff on weird videos, and y'all probably see my clips and stuff like that. But yeah, but it's okay. And Hotbox is okay, but that's bad language in it. Look, we out here smoking cigars and drinking. I mean, we're doing some debauchery. There's the chaos part, the cigars, camaraderie, the chaos. Diving into that portion there. So, living up to the name there. But we'll take a look at this one here. I'm surprised this only has 367 views. Hold on, is that what it said?
Yep.
Really? That should have at least a couple thousand at least. All right, well let's see what this guy's.
Lunatic is just.
But the lunatic is a massive cigar. Yeah,
He's a lunatic. He's cool. Pretty cool. Pretty good. Not bad. But you know what's more crazy? Smoking 10 cigars at one time.
Jeez, man.
Do you see this? The size of this thing? Yeah. Imagine all that. This is crazier than lunatic. Well, at one time, I'm going to shove that thing, these cigars, in this bottle that make 10 holes.
You don't do that to those cigars.
And I might die. But for the purpose of entertainment and see, I might throw up. I just want to let you guys know, I might throw up. And it's not going to be fun to throw up. I'm procrastinating now.
That's crazy.
Because, I don't. Should I go through with this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I was sitting there in the kitchen making this bottle, cutting this bottle up. My girl was like, "How old are you?" I was like, "I'm 33. I'm a grown man." She's like, "No, the fuck you're not. You're still a child." I was like,
"If you're not."
She's probably right. I thought I'd probably grow up when maybe I'm like 100 years old if I get there. Right? And yeah, let's start taking these out the silo and cut them.
Okie dokie. Okay. But it's different from the lunatic.
And I'm taking them all, and I don't know.
I was going to put 10 lunatic cigars.
I might back off.
Right. I
might
smoked
back
the lunatic
off.
cigar. Not that.
I ain't no
But I
bitch.
smoked the lunatic cigar.
So I'm gonna go through with it, but then I don't know if I'm gonna finish it. Tell the truth.
Wonder how much one that
I
side
don't know.
cost.
That's a good question. We have to look up.
What size did he say it was?
And these are the Casacueva
Oh, let me see. What size did he say?
Four.
What?
for
I'm just gonna go back real quick.
10 by 100 cigars.
10 by 100. 10 by Lord, that is crazy. 10 by 100.
Yeah.
How much does it cost, Hawkeye? Wait a minute.
Hang on, I'm looking.
Okay. And Hotbox says those other cigars they were all Casa Cueva Patrimonios. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he said that.
Okay. I missed that part. Casa Cueva Patrimonios. Okay.
Come on, baby, load.
Because you can get 10 lunatic cigars. I mean, not that big, but you could probably smoke 10 lunatic cigars. Well, that's kind of what he was going for, but it's the equivalent of that, probably. 10 Toros. Okay.
Against Toro leaf.
Leaves 10 Toros he lights
It's
up. Okay.
10 inches long with a 100 mil ring gauge.
That's a big boy. Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm trying to look up
Also, and anyone as Hawkeye is looking that up, anyone I've reviewed,
$37.99.
okay, like $37
Yeah.
for that thing.
Yep.
That lunatic cigar is $37.99.
And this one's a Maduro. JFR Lunatic Maduro.
That big thing is $37.99.
Yep.
That is crazy. I thought it would have been way more than that. Dang.
Well, $41.99. This is a 10% off.
Still, my gosh. That's crazy.
Wonder how long it takes to smoke it.
Long time, probably. Video idea, maybe. No, no, but that's crazy. Also, and as I was trying to say before, as I was looking at that, anybody I've reviewed on this channel, like the videos, y'all are welcome to come on here, chat, of course, be a part of the lounge, go over anything we've gone over on this video if y'all come across and watch this. So feel free to do so. Y'all have an open invitation to do that. So always, everyone, you're welcome. So yeah. He said, Hawkeye, look up the Grand Habano El Gigante and show me. Okay. All right, but yeah, while he's doing that, we're gonna keep at the El Gigante.
What?
Look up the Grand Habano El Gigante, and you're gonna show me while you're looking it up. That could be interesting. But yeah, and while he's doing that, we're gonna continue playing this video here. Let me go back to where that's about where we left off right here.
Grand Habano
El Gigante. This is itchy. I'm just itchy out here, y'all. I'm sorry.
Found it.
All right, hard save, found it. We'll keep on playing here. Okay, he's about to prepare for this crazy endeavor here. Okay.
Am I at least 21 years old? Yes, I am.
10.
I would hope you are.
Why are they asking me?
Probably because kids or whatever get on here and try to work around it. Although they could
Do you
just
not
say,
think they're just
right, like they're gonna say, "I'm 21." Yes, we just walk in. Like come on now. Like, I don't know. Sir, okay.
It's not too late.
Okay, it's just about 50.
It's not too late to call it quits, right? But
No.
Also,
Like I
yo,
said,
why does this video only? And I've mentioned this. Only
gotta go through with it.
7 views. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway.
There you go. 1.
Oh, shit. Is that the one that's an 18-foot cigar?
18 foot. Hold on. Oh, is that? Hold on. Let me see.
It's an 18-foot
Oh,
cigar.
Jesus Christ. Holy smokes. It's an 18-foot long stogie. Tampa Bay Times. Oh, they're putting it next to a truck. It's massive. Hot box is at 18 feet. Is that the one? They put it next to a pickup truck. They put it next to it. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Mercy. Now, that should be a competition, like 5 people trying to smoke that thing. Good Lord. But anywho, yeah, we're getting off track. That's all right. It's all right, but hey. Yeah, over a ton of, that must be the one. Yes, over a ton of tobacco. Oh, good Lord. Yes. Well, all right then. Woo, man. Yeah, I guess that 10 cigars ain't got nothing on
Great.
that El Gigante. We'll see what this man's feeling try and do. Man,
4,
this probably the only way to really do it to get that whole experience.
What smoke 18 foot?
5, 6,
There he goes.
7, 8, 9,
Oh my goodness.
10. So these are full-size cigars. They're not like half-ass, small cigars.
Good question.
None of that.
I guess he just kind of
I don't play around.
Well, we're gonna see. I don't know.
This look ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I don't know how this is gonna go. And let's start lighting them.
Stop, babe, you're late. Look at my face and what did you see? I know you lie. I know you're shitting me. What did you do? This you said that it wasn't your intentions. I know you were your position. Baby, don't try to pretend.
Oh, goodness. Oh, he got them all. Yeah, they're all burning at the same time. Yeah.
No, they're not airtight. I'll be right back.
No, they're all
All
burning.
right, I'm back. I taped the crap out of this thing, and I think I got it going. Oh yeah, much better. Oh god. Oh, shit. Okay. So I don't know why I'm doing this. It's just not like a regular review. It's not even a review. It's just me being stupid.
I'll give it to them. They're all lighting at the same time. I'll give it to them for that.
Just to be stupid. See if I could do it.
Okay.
But damn. It's actually working though.
That would have to ruin the cigar.
Yeah.
I might keep taping it to make sure it's all shut, I guess. Yeah. But it seems like it's working.
Oh man.
You gotta think that's at least $100 worth of cigars.
Right.
It's kind of wispy smoke. But it's working.
Do not try this at home, kids.
So I don't know how this video. Oh shit! There's a lot of smoke.
Oh, I bet it is.
Definitely a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can double that
it doesn't taste that good either.
or triple it.
Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll put some coke in there too.
Yeah, I know.
Well, yeah.
That's a couple shots, right?
Maybe 2.
I think this.
Two was a couple?
Oh god.
A couple.
Yeah, but you're making it sound extravagant.
Honestly, I have no idea if this thing working or not. I think it's okay.
Probably never again, Hot Box.
I don't know.
Oh,
I might come back to you
Oh,
when I finish the first third. Probably gonna keep taping it, and we find out. I'll be back.
Oh Lord! Yep. What's this man?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Sorry, Doug. What people doing this crazy? Well, you know what? You gotta give it to them, man. This is like the spirit of YouTube right here, doing craziness like this. This is just crazy. But he's doing something people have never done before. Probably should never do.
No, I'm sure somebody's done it before. They just haven't videoed it.
That's probably true too. Okay, Lord. Is it gonna melt the? No, it's not gonna melt the. No. That's it probably does, mate. Yeah. It does. I'm a person. Okay.
I don't know.
You can come on the show too. I want to see how his experiences with
It's
that.
not going to plan. I thought we'd have more draw to this, but I guess not.
No.
You're not drawing directly on the guitar.
Actually, yeah, and if you look, yeah, some of the cigars are unevenly lit. Yeah. Yeah, one of the ones on top there.
You should just cut the bottom,
You can't inhale.
shove it all in there.
Inhaling enough on one of them.
That would be a smarter idea, huh?
Right.
You gotta think about it.
But
Somebody
right here.
wanna look, just want to-
Mm-hmm. How about let us know what he says on that? He's online. Bring him in.
Oh, God.
Yes, Lord. This man, what are you doing?
We just do it to the band. But yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, mate. Yep, that got poor guys.
Nice flavor.
Obliterated for the
Not too bad.
Sure is.
You're not gonna taste anything but large stuff.
Yeah.
They get a little smoke.
You get a little smoke. So you need to stop. A little smoke. How's that stuff?
Oh,
You can ash all over your floor. Well, you know, your worries, but still. You got half that thing. Oh Lord, you got half that thing.
But yeah,
no, thank you for sending this to me. Yeah, let us know what he says.
don't try this at home, kids. Just don't.
Don't try smoking
Because
Please don't do it.
if you get like
Please
an
don't do this.
airtight
Don't let this be
seal,
like the way
maybe
you
it will work better.
cigars, please.
But like this, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. But you know, I ain't no pussy. I gotta finish it.
You got something on it, baby. You got something on it.
There's a little sweetness to it. The retro hell, it's actually not bad. Whew. But yeah. Oh God. This is not a good way to smoke cigar.
No, really?
Glad you told us.
Just enjoy your cigar the way it's meant to be enjoyed.
Yes.
This is just for entertainment purpose.
Yes.
If you enjoy this,
Something's wrong with
hit the like button and subscribe and comment. I would like to hear what you guys would say about this.
You can come into
Yes,
the
it's messy. It's like ash everywhere. It's a messy thing to do.
He's in his house, not his garage, not his house now. Hell, it don't even matter.
No, his wife will kill him.
And I don't know if they're all lit. For the truth.
You can't even ash those.
But
you kind of fall on the floor.
So we'll try the light them. Make them stay lit. Okay. It's harder than it looks. Lighting like 10 cigars.
It's pretty difficult.
But yeah.
All right, I think that's enough of that. All we're gonna do is watch your smoke cigar.
Yeah. Let's see what point are we at? Oh, we're halfway through.
Come on.
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes.
Yeah, well 15 on 15 on here. Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Okay. Yeah, he's just
It's a waste of cigar.
ain't real.
Oh, fuck.
Let me see if he says anything interesting towards the end of this thing. But he didn't get through it. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna skip through some of this. Let me
You're
see.
so high.
God.
Holy crap balls, man.
Oh man.
Really
You need to
good
sit
buzz.
this one out, Chief.
If you're looking for it.
Just
Oh
you
man.
know, fall out of that chair. Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all right. I don't know what to say. I am very can't explain how I feel right now.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, hope you enjoyed the entertainment.
All right, Bill. It's called nauseating.
Yeah.
Seeing a stupid
You
ass
must pass
retard
out of that chair.
smoking 10 cigar out of a bottle. But yeah.
You trying to go for a Guinness World Record? What's
So please subscribe, like, and comment. I would like to hear what you guys say, what's your thoughts.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
You know, just talk.
Okay.
Oh man.
There's only like 10 seconds left of that.
And hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm out.
Yeah. Okay, so that was fun. That's what I did. That's what I did, Hotbox. I jumped forward a little bit. Yeah. Because that's oh wow. Okay. That was something. So 10 cigars at the same time. Don't do that. Just enjoy your cigars as they're meant to be enjoyed. So interesting, unique, but kind of crazy. So we gonna move right past that little segment right there, and the video that was kind of playing in a little bit. This next part, Eric is a madman. Oh wow, Mr. Eric. Okay, but yeah, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy right there. So this next segment's not going to be so much crazy, but this is going to be, and I'll have to come up with a little thing to put in there, but our cigar content review of the week. Go ahead.
Hang on.
Go ahead, Hawkeye.
There is not a record for most cigars smoked at once. There is, however, a record for the most cigarettes smoked at once, which is 800, which was achieved by Stefan Sigmund in 1996. However, Guinness World Records did not recognize the feat due to the nature of the record.
Oh, wow. Huh. That's interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Well, they don't like cigars all the way, or any kind of nicotine all the way around. He could have probably had a world record right then. It'd be a petition for, or put in for it.
It's not recognized.
But it's not
recognized
right.
record, but they wouldn't even recognize the cigarette one in 96.
Right. Well, it was entertaining to us. At least we recognized it. But
yeah.
We recognize you, Eric. Oh, man. Man, that is crazy. That is nuts. Oh, well, enough. We're going to move on from the crazy segment here. Appreciate everybody coming in and watching. We've got one more video we're going to show. That was the one that was jumping in. This is going to be just a little something we're starting on the channel. Just our cigar reviewer of the week. And I was watching actually this guy's video earlier. He actually got some pretty cool stuff. I'm actually kind of jealous of him. He actually posted a short earlier today where he got some stuff from Davidoff. He got some pretty nice Maduro smokes from Davidoff, and it just mailed it to him. Like 10 very nice cigars that are almost like $400 worth of cigars. He just walked out and was like, "This is from Davidoff. Cool." That's not the video we're going to be playing, but we're going to play another one from this same reviewer. I've watched some of his stuff for a couple months ago. I've been watching this stuff on and off. Really cool dude, and he's got some pretty creative content as well. So we'll go ahead and pull up. Let me see. I wonder if I have my list pulled up. Wait a second. Hang on 1 second. Let me stop. Let me stop sharing real quick, and I'm gonna come back. All right, let me stop. I'm gonna stop sharing real quick, but I'm gonna come back to my list. This is gonna be the last video of the night here. And this is gonna be our cigar review, our cigar guy of the week. Right here. This is going to be, and we'll do one here. And if y'all have one for requests, y'all send it to me. We will put it on here. Let me go back to where. How did I go back to it? Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. View my channel. Okay. So I'm going to go back to my playlist here. Last night. Nope. Not playing that again. Okay. But we will play this one here. Let me get this. All right. Yes. Okay. Let me go back on my screen share. Oh, you mean this man smoked another cigar the very next day? No, that's crazy. I wouldn't do this for a month or at least. My goodness, after doing that, that's crazy. Some people are just crazy, Hotbox. I don't know what to say, but yeah. Ooh. So, shout out to him. Know that, but we're gonna do one more review here of our cigar guy of the week. Let me get it shared. Screen shared one more time. Yes. Okay. And it's going to be Memento Cigars. So we my man right here, Memento Cigars. Really unique young man here. I think he works in the cigar industry as well. And he has some pretty good, unique tastes on videos as well. So y'all check out his channel. And he has pretty good tips here. There's a little 5-minute video here, how to taste cigar flavor notes. So we're going to get right into that. He's a pretty cool dude. But yeah. And Hotbox says his palate was torqued, but the habit and ritual of smoking was too strong. I got you. This is going to be our cigar guy of the week, Memento Cigars. So shout out to him. Y'all go check out his channel. He's got some pretty unique takes from what I've seen. So really cool dude. We're going to check out his video in just a little bit here called How to Taste Cigar Flavor Notes. We're going to get that in just a second. Let me get sip this real quick. I do apologize. My nose is just itching right here. I don't know why, but it's itching right there. If y'all coming in, come on in. We're having a variety show here. Got a couple of segments going. Did the Cigar Wheel of Fate. Spun our cigars. I'm smoking on a Perdomo age 12 right here. Hawkeye just stepped out for a second. He's smoking on, they got the band right here, the Edición Especial. We spun our wheel for tonight, and that is the fate that landed on us. So we might do it was just a little test run here. This whole episode is kind of a test run of some segments. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Of course, check out all our social media. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel also. And we got PayPal going, so we got a tip jar. So if you want to tip a little bit, if you like the content, we thought it was enjoyable, entertaining, hit the PayPal. It should be in the link of this video, or just literally click on any of my videos. You can find it. Click it on my page. You can find it. Leave a tip if you feel so inclined to do it. The content will not change. Nothing will change. Just a little tip jar. We'll keep on moving, keep on going. So we've been reviewing some interesting cigar videos tonight, and we're going to do our cigar review of the week, Memento Cigars. We're going to be doing it here, how to taste cigar flavor notes. I don't know if I want to wait on Hawkeye to come in, or I'll just smoke this down while I'm waiting on him, but leave any comments, questions down below. We're doing it. We're rocking it out tonight. So as a scroll there, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, share it. We're having a party tonight. And as far as, I don't know if anyone is even remotely interested in this, the Facebook stream was a little weird last week. So we're going to try and primarily keep it on YouTube. If y'all can do me a favor also, go to my Ray Cigar Lounge, the Facebook page. I think they want us to have 100 likes on the Facebook page before we can actually stream on there. So I want to see if I can stream on there as my secondary streaming place, just so we can get some more comments and some more engagement in as well. So I'm gonna try that out. I'll try to see if I can get that. It probably won't be next week. I probably won't be able to live stream there again next week, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So appreciate all y'all coming in as always. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. Let me know what you're smoking on, what you're drinking on, and you're hanging out, man. It looks like the screen sharing's working pretty well. The audio's doing all right, so that's good too. So appreciate you all stopping in, man. While we wait on Hawkeye, we'll play a little bit of music here in the background. So I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit. Good to hear, Hotbox. Thank you. I'm glad. That's what I was kind of worried about, because on StreamYard, they were just like, okay, you want to download all these videos and then play them. You'll get better audio playback. But if you're, this is a brand new HP laptop that I had specifically just for a Cigar Lounge. And they said, well, the newer the laptop, the better the audio, the better the quality is going to be. If you did it on an older one, might be a little difficult. And I've got some monitors in my garage too, so it'd be easier to do the screen sharing on different monitors, which I get. But the tabs have been doing pretty well so far, so I'm not too worried about it. But once I get the actual lounge, not this outdoor setting, I'm going to set up those two monitors on there. And then I should be able to maneuver a little bit easier. But I'm glad everything's turned out okay. The audio's going pretty well and everything. So we're going to hang out. We're going to wait. Hawkeye, I think it's coming back out now. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know what you got going on with, or what goes on with cigars, but they make me want to eat.
They do. I know. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
That's what I asked you earlier. What do you want to snack on?
I'm going to try. That's so you pretty right there. Okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to grab one of those in a second. So what we're going to do, we're going to enjoy, not a midnight snack. It's midnight depending on where you are there. We got Hawkeye back in the building here. So what we're going to do is we're going to play our last video of the night here, and then after that we're just going to kind of chill out and just kind of talk a little bit. We're going to fade out this music here. All right, so we're going to go to How to Taste Cigar Flavor Notes by Memento Cigars. All right, let me know how we do. Here we go.
Cigar flavor notes. When it comes to tasting, how to taste cigar flavor notes. When it comes to tasting cigar flavor notes, honestly, much of it is subjective. A lot of it is going to depend on the type of foods that you've been exposed to, the environment that you've been exposed to, the sensitivity you have to different tastes, and overall just the experiences that you've had. For instance, people will ask, how do you get the note of earth or wood or leather? Surely you haven't sucked on leather or licked dirt before. And although that's true, when it comes to those flavors, much of the flavors that cigar reviewers are speaking about come from your olfactory senses, meaning your sense of smell. So you may have smelled leather, and that may be what you're getting on your palate or on the retrohale, is that overall sense of leather that you've smelled before, whether that be a new car or whether that be a pair of leather boots. Or when it comes to earth, maybe it's the smell of whenever it rains, or you had potting soil whenever you were planting a new plant. That smell is what you would consider to be earth. Or when it comes to wood, maybe your father or grandfather worked with various woods in the garage, so you're accustomed to that smell. Well, that's what people are talking about when they speak of those flavors in cigar notes. Now, getting into how to taste them, you're going to have to master two things in order to truly pick up all of the flavors from a cigar. The first thing is tasting it on your palate, which the way that I do it is I smack my tongue up against the roof of my mouth after I've blown out the smoke smoke out of my mouth. But the second way, which is arguably more important, is learning how to retrohale. I have a video on how to retrohale on my page. Using those two techniques in combination is going to ensure that you're going to pull out all of the flavor notes that that particular cigar is able to produce. Now, there are 3 techniques that I'm going to share with you on how I developed my palate to be able to taste these flavor notes. The first technique, which is arguably the most simple of all of the techniques and the most basic and beginner-friendly way of tasting flavor notes, is to go to Google and search the word cigar flavor wheel. It's going to give you a wheel with all of the basic flavors that you're going to typically pull out of a cigar. And what you're going to do is, while you smoke that cigar, you're going to look at that flavor wheel and ask yourself, do I taste earth? Do I taste wood? Do I taste leather? Do I taste chocolate? And you'll be able to narrow it down on what that particular cigar has to offer you. The second technique, which is a little bit more in depth and is going to require a lot more work, is to look up a review of that specific cigar from many cigar reviewers. But it's extremely important that you make sure that you're looking up a cigar review for the specific size of the cigar that you have that you're smoking, because the size of a cigar can drastically alter the taste that you're going to pull out of that particular cigar. And what you'll do is you'll smoke while reading many different reviews and watching many different reviews on that particular cigar and see what flavor notes it is that you agree with and which ones you're not particularly picking out. And eventually what you're going to do is you're going to find that certain cigar reviewers are more in line with what you're picking up than other cigar reviewers, making those cigar reviewers your go-to cigar reviewers. And you'll notice that some cigar reviewers are going to be very basic and not very detailed in their description of the flavors that they're pulling out, and some are going to be extremely detailed and hyper specific on what it is they're pulling out of that particular cigar. My personal go-to cigar reviewer is Charlie Minato from halfwheel.com. There are so many cigar reviewers out there, but in my opinion, he's been the most spot on in terms of describing the flavor of cigar. And lastly, the third technique, which is going to require a lot more effort, but you're going to be more precise in terms of narrowing down exactly the flavor note that you're getting out of a particular cigar, is I recommend having a spice rack next to you and possibly even having some of the common flavors next to you in little jars, such as chocolate or coffee bean or leather. Having all of these different spices and flavors next to you while you smoke the cigar, what you're going to do is you're going to sniff it and ask yourself, is this what I'm getting out of the cigar? And if not, just set it to the side and gradually narrowing it down until you reach the exact flavor that you're getting out of that particular cigar. Now, you may wonder, what's the point of all of this? Why does it really matter whether or not I know what flavor notes I'm getting out of a cigar? Well, the reason you would do this is to better communicate to others that have never smoked that cigar what it is that they're going to taste out of that particular cigar, to give them an idea of whether or not they're even going to like that cigar. And if you're especially good,
and while I agree with pretty much everything he's saying here, when I first started, I guess, smoking cigars, it was just kind of like, oh, okay. I always believed like smoky, there's always that kind of subjective. I really wasn't getting into the flavor notes per se until I started reviewing the channel and reviewing cigars, reviewing more on the channel and everything. I recently came across, like he was saying, tasting, whatever you eat, whatever you drink is going to be, subjective to what you're going to be experiencing from the cigars and everything. So I thought that was an interesting take on that as well. And I also say and I made a video too. It was one of my older videos. It was called episode 8, My Nostalgic Smoke. It was the very first cigar I ever smoked in college, which was the 4-day Oliva Gold. And I say, your memory and your perception and your olfactory senses, or like you were saying earlier, the olfactory senses, are really what make up the memory and the experience of the cigar. It's not just so much the cigar itself. So I thought that was also an interesting take on that as well. Because I'm like, this takes me back to a certain time. And even in the video, y'all can go watch episode 8 on my channel where I talk about it. Takes me back to a certain time in college. It's like going back in time and going, whoa, here I am, open the door and then, you get the waft of tobacco in there. And I explain it in the video and everything. So, yeah, it's like we're all spot on with that. But yes, I'll finish this one out here. Yeah.
at pinpointing the flavor notes that you're getting out of it, you'll be surprised to find out that other people are going to be like, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I'm tasting out of this cigar. And I hate that particular note. For instance, black licorice is a note that a lot of people dislike because they dislike the taste of black licorice candy. If you have experience smoking cigars and tasting various flavor notes, how did you end up learning how to do this? Leave it in the comments and share some of the secrets that you've learned along the way. And if you'd like more cigar tips and recommendations like this, please like and follow.
You know, already done, buddy. Already done. Good job. Good job, Memento. Good job. Excellent video. Excellent video. But yeah, man, it's all trial and error, man. With cigars. But very, very helpful video. Y'all check him out, Memento Cigars on YouTube. Great channel, very creative young man. So, yep, there you have it, man. Those are our segments for the night. There, hope you all enjoyed it. Had a little bit of fun, watched some craziness, watched a guy smoke a cigar and put floss through his eye. That was interesting. Watched a guy smoke 10 cigars, also interesting. Cigar Olympics, that's a thing. So yeah. Alex says, what are your most preferred or hated flavor notes? Funny you should say that, Hotbox. So last year, I made a video. Which surprisingly enough, this got age restricted too. It was Ray's top 10 best cigars of 2024. Oh, Lord, my dog wants to get out.
I got it.
Okay. Hawkeye says he's going to get the dog out, but he's going to try another cigar there. And that video went over my top 10 favorite cigars. I hate leather. I do not like heavy leather. The CAO Flathead 860 is nothing but pure leather. I cannot stand a very thick, leathery cigar. That was the cigar. That was my regrettable cigar of 2024. Straight up leather. That's all it was for that cigar. And I felt kind of bad. I paid $13 for it, and everyone hyped it up. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is good. Tried it. Never again. It was a long, and y'all probably, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the CAO, the Flathead 860. Really long box press cigar. Yeah. And yeah, oh, absolutely, Hotbox. Yeah, I'm not happy if it's just straight up leather. That's all it was on that cigar. And I'm halfway through it, and I'm like, maybe the notes will change. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it's like, it didn't. Spoiler alert, it didn't. And people were just like, but it's a good cigar, man. It's good. It's like, no, bro. No. I mean, if you like that kind of thing, sure. But it's not the worst thing I've ever smoked, but it's definitely not the best. So, little leather, a good cigar with good, a good mix of flavor notes. That's what I kind of like to a cigar. Like, and I always go back to Perdomo cigars. Those have a good mix. The Sun-Grown 20th Anniversary Perdomo cigar. That's a good mix of cigar, the smoke, the flavor notes, the combination of all of that, the build of the cigar, the strength of the cigar. All of that is just incredible with that one. Anything else like straight up leather, no. That's too much for me. That's not gonna do it for me. But Hawkeye, I'll throw that question at you also. What Hotbox asks, what are your most preferred or hated flavor notes? Do you have anything, or you?
Not so much in the flavor notes, but I really like sweet cigars.
Okay,
that's my big thing. I like the guy was saying, the Maduro wrappers give you a sweeter flavor. I've always liked anything wrapped in Maduro wrappers, and that turned out to be why.
Okay,
but
nice, and y'all and that's a good question, Alex. Y'all let us know in the comments section below. What do y'all like? What are your favorite flavor notes to a cigar? That's a very good question. Good question there, but definitely not too much leather. It's okay to have a little leather in there. It's all right, but don't let it be like the primary, note in the cigar. Good question. Very good question. So, and if y'all are coming in, that'll end our segment there. Ray's Cigar Lounge here. So we'll just take a few minutes, hang out, eat, and I'll smoke the cigar down. Wow, this is actually going to be a relatively short show. We're going to get out here before 1 a.m. Wow. So that's incredible. So, and I'm almost down to this Perdomo. I'm on the latter third of the cigar. Nate and Nathaniel, this was a very good cigar. Very good here. But I'm going to throw something at you. It's good, but I feel it's not the greatest cigar. The Sun Grown 20th anniversary cigar, I think, is one of my favorites from Perdomo. This is good. But I like that Sun Grown just a little bit better in my opinion. But this is also a very good recommendation. Very good recommendation. So thank you for that, man. Yeah, I'm glad I spun it and got a good one. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah.
You gonna light another one?
I don't know. Yeah, and I don't mind it being a lighter show tonight. So I may light another one. I'll just hang out, and finish this one off. Yeah. But this actually may be surprisingly one of the shortest shows we've had for a while. So, yeah. Depending, maybe some more in here. And Nate says, okay, chocolate cherry notes and cinnamon bacon spice. Yes, are my preferred notes. That's what the Red Meat Lover cigar had. That the one with Steve Saka, that was in my top 3 best cigars. Number 1 was the Red Meat Lovers, and that was a really good one that had all those notes in there. But definitely, I agree with that, Nate. Yep. And you want to go back in? You want to go? You going right back in, aren't you?
He's out here longer than normal.
He did. He did not go in after 30 seconds, but yes. And Hotbox says, best sweet chocolate, natural tobacco sweetness, cinnamon, almond, light cedar, light earth. Very good. Yes. I like that. I like that too, Hotbox. Yes. Yep. And that's why we're friends, Hotbox. Yes. I hate leather and super earthy. Yeah. Nothing too super earthy. A little earth is fine. Yeah, light earth. But yeah, if it's too earthy, or what do they call barnyard? Flavor notes. No, you gotta get too much leather is yeah. But that Flathead 860 was nothing but leather and maybe a twinge of sweetness. And y'all can argue me till the cows come home, but that was, Lord. And my wife, she makes fun of me too. She's just like, if it's not good, why are you still smoking it down? I'm like, I paid $13 for this mess. Like you said, just put it out and call it a day. And I'm like, oh, yeah. AZ Dad today. Good to see you, my friend. Perdomo also made the list. Yeah. Yes, it did. Perdomos. They got the hits, man. They got the hits. So, yeah, man. And like I always do, I'm going to smoke this one down. And like I said, I'm going to call it a night. We'll do some more segments, some more sessions, but let me know how y'all like this structure and this particular way the show went tonight.
Starting to add up viewers. I can stay on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we'll hang out a little bit. And Hotbox says, I dislike super oaky wood. Okay. Because with cotton mouth, I'm not going to enjoy it. Super woody cigar. Yeah. I agree, too. Super woody cigars tend to dry me out, but yeah. And we're getting some late nighters here coming in. Ray's Cigar Lounge. We got Cigars, Comradery, and a little bit of chaos, as y'all noticed in the middle of it there. So, yeah, y'all come on in. I got a burger right here. I'm going to go finish eating, too, while I'm out here. So, yeah, courtesy of Hawkeye brought it out here. So, yeah, y'all come on down. We'll hang out. So, if y'all missed it, probably can go back and watch. I guess you can review the live. Spun the wheel for some cigars, and we watched some YouTube videos on cigar content. Because you don't see that a lot. You see people just, smoking cigars and hanging out, and that's fine. Just want to change it up a little bit, change up the live stream, how we do things a little bit and everything. So, I made an announcement earlier today. I do have a PayPal. Put a text box in there. If anyone's interested, a little bit in the PayPal. It does cost, and I'll just be real with y'all. Some of this does cost money to do, to do some of this. So if you want to help us out a little bit, if you truly enjoy what we do, and everything, just you throw in a tip if you want to. And don't worry, content will still come. Not putting anything behind a paywall or pay restriction or anything like that. But yeah, just a little tip jar. Just like if you go in a restaurant, you see at the counter they have a little tip jar. Just throw something in there if you like. If you don't, you're not obligated to do it. So we still love you. Still love you nonetheless. But just a little something we started there. So, and hey, even if you subscribe, that helps us out too. So we all love you all the same. We just appreciate you watching and coming on in. So yeah. Yep. Oh, AZ, okay. Having me okay. Is it the Perdomo Legacy? Is it the 2025 AZ? Is it okay? Cool. What comedy show did you come back from? That's fun. Fun. It's a good night for it. Yeah. I haven't been to a comedy club here in a while. You gotta hit that place up. I've been a lot of good acts though.
Birmingham don't get a lot of good acts.
I get some, yeah, but yeah, okay.
It's very hit and miss.
Yeah, they had the dude from Impractical Jokers up here one night. I don't know if you watched that show, but
I wouldn't go see him.
Yeah, probably not. Their stand-up is not good. I'm sorry. Like
their TV show isn't that great to me.
Their new stuff is not good. I like their old stuff, but their new stuff is not good. Yeah, maybe if you're that bored and you want to find something to watch, maybe. But like it's just, yeah. But yeah. That's cool, AZ. Who'd you go see, AZ? Somebody we know, or yeah? Let us know. I guess we are bringing up more of you. Lord, maybe I need to stay on another hour. Shoot. Yeah, that's awesome. But we are Raise Cigar Lounge. We are the late night hour of the cigar community. So everyone's wrapping up. I'm taking the late night hour spot unofficially, I guess. But yeah, come on down if you're just that bored. Come on down. We can come talk about it. Yeah, it's weird because like towards the latter part of the night, people start to pick up. I'm like, oh, there's somebody online. Hey, so yeah. Billy Gardell. You know who that is?
Nope, never heard of
him. Okay. Maybe you might not familiar with him. That's cool though. That's cool, AZ. Oh, improv. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Which one are you smoking on now, Hawkeye? That's fine. You got the band. Hold on. Oh, you got the is it the My Father? Yeah. Oh, it's My Father. How is that one?
Pretty good.
Okay, cool. I've been meaning to try some My Father cigars. Nice, man. Nice.
I just picked one kind of at random.
No, that's cool. That's fine. Cool, man. Cool. Lazy, I'm glad you had a good time. I appreciate you dropping in, man. Appreciate you dropping into the show. So nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay, nice. Mike and Molly. Okay. Nice. Cool. Nice. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you had a good time. And let me know what y'all think of this segment, the parts of the show, how we did and everything. So, do y'all want to see more of this? Was this really cool? Let me know in the comments section below. Okay. Bob Hart's. Okay. Abishola. Okay. Abishola. Okay. Okay. Hey, Cigar Scope. What's up, buddy? Hey, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Got here late, but I mean, that's all right. That's all good, man. Cigar Scope, you got a life too. So, yeah, awesome. I like to see AZ. I like Joe Gatto from Impractical Jokers. It's sad when he left the show, but I know he had a whole little controversy and all sorts of stuff surrounding him, though. But I like Joe Gatto. He's funny. Scoop, skip potatoes. Yeah, he's hilarious, and he's the boldest, Impractical Joker there. It just wasn't like the new season. AZ, it's just not the same. Right. Not so good at stand up. Yeah. Right. He came to Birmingham too, Joe Gatto, a couple of years ago. And I didn't go see him, but yeah, he was there. I think he was at was he at the Alabama Theater? I think he was at the Alabama Theater a couple of years ago. But yeah. Hotboxes. I never liked the Practical Jokers. They birthed the nuisance prank. Well, yeah, they kind of did. I don't like people who make content. And oh, okay, annoying random people. That's fair. That's fair. Hotbox, yeah. They did somewhat kind of start that, but yeah, knowing them, like, it would be kind of annoying if people walked up to you and did kind of like weird stuff. Hey, I'm gonna eat like some rice off your plate and then walk away and do some weird stuff like that. But yeah,
they probably get beat up down here.
Yeah, they don't make shows. I haven't seen a show here in Alabama with them doing it. As far as I know, yeah. I love the older Joker. Yeah, I do too. Az, I love the older Jokers, the Unpractical Jokers, but because the new season now is like, okay, it's 3 Jokers and they have a guest celebrity or whatever, and I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. It's just not that funny, but anywho, it is what it is. But
well, basically all they do is make dares. I mean, basically you just watch people make random bets that are no fun. I mean,
yeah.
And they're not doing it really in a restaurant or anything, or the people that they're doing it to know they're supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they do some of that stuff and just don't get the shit beat out of them.
Yeah. I don't know. One of them almost got confronted, and they're like, oh. Yeah.
Okay, one time out of how many seasons? Yeah, they might accidentally pick the wrong person. Pick somebody that wasn't supposed to be picked once, but...
Yeah. Stogie! What's going on? Sorry y'all had to see me eat on camera. But what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. I watched the Avengers. I caught a little bit of your show. A little bit of your show there. Y'all were good. So, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Good to see you, my friend. Let me know what y'all are smoking on. And then AZ saw... Oh, Nikki Glasser's funny. I like Nikki Glasser. Yep. Nice. How I say, okay, you like you're a big stand-up fan, but incredibly dark. You have incredibly dark humor. I imagine Hotbox. Yeah, I think so does Hawkeye. I think he has some dark humor too.
You should see my humor.
Oh yeah, his is crazy. Like it's very not YouTube related crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, but yeah. Nice. We were talking about the Andalusian bull earlier. I could have tried that one, Stogie. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Everyone's having a good weekend, chilling out, having a good time, man. So definitely gonna get some rest tonight because we probably gonna be working, doing some work tomorrow, getting some stuff put together and sanding and combining and whatever else we got to do out here. So definitely getting some rest. I like Ricky Gervais. Yes, I like Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais is a legend. Yes. Haven't seen Little Girl Jack. Okay. Classic but dark. Okay. Nice. I appreciate y'all coming in. The late nighters. Oh, man. Surprisingly, we've only gone 2 hours, which is crazy. All right. AZ, you turning in? AZ, you say good night. I appreciate you dropping in, man. Yeah, Ricky is funny. Yeah. Appreciate you dropping in, AZ.
There was one joke I read. There was a teenager that said online dating is hard. Everybody out meet ends up in jail.
Oh, gosh. Anything. Yeah, I like Patrice O'Neal too. So yeah, he was funny. Yeah, I liked some of his stand-up too. He pretty much did say whatever he wanted. Those were some of the most unhinged comedians. Yeah, you just kind of just go for it and like, yep, it is what it is. So
a lot of comedians between the 70s and 90s were extremely vulgar.
Oh yeah,
I mean, just graphic and vulgar and.
Oh yeah. George Carlin. You had Richard Pryor. You had all those guys between
even Tim Allen. You would think he would be very clean. You should hear some of his comedy. I mean, he is graphic and vulgar. I mean, cusses constantly.
Wow.
Very adult rated.
Oh yeah, you'd think like so. Yeah.
He makes Ron White look like a saint.
Oh, well, that's crazy. I know Ron White's crazy too.
Yeah.
Oh, you know he's got the cigar on stage too. He's so good
Yeah, he always
there.
smokes
Yeah.
cigar. They said one time he said y'all are wondering what kind of what I drink. He said if they were paying me if they were paying me for it, I'd tell you.
Yeah. Nice. And I'll look at that in just a little bit here. We probably won't screen share and show that, but we'll take a look at it definitely. Andrew Dice Clay. I think I remember Andrew Dice Clay, yeah. Back in the day, yeah. At that. And Jimmy Carr. Who's Jimmy Carr? No, I'm not gonna watch it here. Don't worry, Hotbox. And Stogie, what I'm smoking on. So what we did earlier, Stogie, we did the Cigar Wheel of Fate. We've got a couple of segments we're doing on our show now. And we did the Cigar Wheel of Fate, and we spun the Perdomo age the 12-year barrel, age 12 year. And Hawkeye he smoked on the first one was the Edición Especial. That was the one he was smoking on, and now I think he's on the My Father. The Offman? What was that? The La Gran Oferta. I hope I'm saying that right. But those are cigars he's smoking there. Having a good time. Everybody. So yeah. That's what we're puffing on right there. So that's what we got going on. Here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, and we watched a couple of videos. Doing something a little different on the show. Doing some live streaming. Checking out some stuff there. But yeah. And Nate, looks like Nate's gonna dip out. Gotta clock out here early tonight. Gotta do some morning work before it gets too. Oh yeah, we do too, Nate. Yeah, we do too. We gotta put together a trampoline. We gotta finally finish a cabinet. We're gonna sand down, paint. Oh, hopefully we can get to the painting tomorrow. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. We will. Okay. Hawkeye and I are gonna do some painting, some sanding, and somehow put together a trampoline on Sunday. So we may be dipping out a little bit too. So, but appreciate you dropping in, Nathaniel. As always, definitely see you next week. And check out my content, check out anything. You're always welcome. So appreciate you coming in, my friend. Yeah, good luck with whatever you got to do tomorrow too. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one. Actually, speaking of Nathaniel, he said this was one of their best ones, and it's pretty good so far. So. Got this in a bundle pack as well. Oh yeah, y'all good people. And so we set up our PayPal. Not sure we're gonna get any donations tonight. That's all right, but we got it set up. If you really like what we do here, drop us a Patreon. No, not a Patreon, Lord, a PayPal there, and we got the link ready. So you got our tip jar out, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Something we just implemented in here. So yeah, we're having a good time tonight. Just having a good time. Yeah, come on down. We are putting in the late night hour here in the Ray Cigar Lounge. Just hanging out, enjoying ourselves. Watch some cigar content, some crazy cigar content. Reacted to it. But yeah. And y'all let me know how y'all enjoy that segment. So yeah, we're just doing what we call a little after show, I guess, here. And also we reviewed we're going to start doing a segment where we're going to be going over a cigar review of the week. on there. So I think we're going to implement that on here. Just, showing some, unique perspectives, some good cigar videos, and just kind of showing up, doing a showcase of some of those, just showing a little love in the cigar community. So yeah. We're just hanging out, man. Whew, there's a couple bugs out here. That's all right. So I'll turn on the bugs here. Kind of hanging out for a little bit. Getting down to that really hot spot. Definitely nub-worthy cigars. So yeah, the Perdomo here, because I'm down to the hot spot on the cigar. I'm still smoking it down. That's always nice. And I can't believe I'm repping my people from Cigars Unbanded tonight. Also got the shirt on there. Didn't really show it too much, I guess, in the stream, but I'm repping my people here. One other thing I want to do on the channel is just support as many people as I can. I got some merch from them, Some people have sent me some things. I've sent them some things, so it's always nice to be able to give back when I can. So, yeah, man, it's been good. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel, so y'all stay tuned.
Call it a night, ain't it?
Yeah, we're gonna be winding it down here. Had a couple people come in, come out, so yeah, be wrapping it up here pretty soon. And we got, was it 2 minutes 13? We've been going live. So what I'll do is let me go for about I'll go probably for another 5-10 minutes, and we'll pull the plug on this one here. We'll hang out, smoke down, chill for a little bit. We've done all our segments for the night. We may add in some more segments. If y'all got some more suggestions or anything, we'll definitely do it. This is kind of a test run episode, trying to throw some stuff in here. So yeah. So I think it went pretty well. It went pretty well. So YouTube we're still here on YouTube. So we haven't pulled the plug on us yet, but I guess that's a good thing. So we're having a good time. Some notifications, really winding down here in a little bit. We got anything last minute? Yeah, bring it in. We're closing up the bar. We're closing up the lounge for the night. Just a little bit. So come on in with some questions that you want to ask right here, and you want to suggest right here. So I appreciate you just popping in and saying hi if you want. So. This is a good one. H12. Milan H12. This is a good one.
I think this is better than the other ones I had.
Okay. My father's, that's a good line of cigars. So I think one of them won cigar. I think the Judge, not the one you're smoking on, but my father, the Judge, won Cigar of the Year a couple years ago. So yeah, that's a good one. That's a good line you're smoking there. So yeah, very nice. Diversifying the palate a little bit. So I got to do the same thing. There's a ton of stuff I haven't smoked yet. I haven't smoked this one, so yeah.
Haven't smoked any hash yet.
No, I ain't done that mess in. Yeah.
Been done it how long?
Yeah. It's been a hot second. Yeah.
don't even know what hash is.
Hash browns.
Hash brown.
Hash browns.
Your wife makes those. They're pretty good.
They are pretty good. Yes. Yes, some tater tots are some hash brown tater tots. Yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Come on in, come one, come all. We're probably gonna wrap this up in just a few minutes here. Got any last minute questions? Let me know. If not, appreciate y'all coming in and checking out the segments. A lot of fun. So we had a lot of fun doing it. The way I always do it, once I get down to the last bit, I may smoke a second one. Usually I don't, just kind of depending. It's been a little bit of a lighter night, so no problems there. No worries there. We talked about comedians. We talked about various cigars, cigar flavors, flavor notes. Went over some stuff. Here we are. So, yeah. Right. Yeah, chilling. And the drink I'm drinking on tonight, just keeping it simple with some Crown Royal and Coke. Crown Royal, got my Coke right here. Keeping it real simple tonight. So, yeah. Ooh, itchy. Yeah. I'm gonna close it out here in just a little bit. I appreciate everybody coming on, being a part of the show. And also, anyone who has been featured on here on Ray Cigar Lounge Live, anybody we reviewed, you're always more than welcome to come on the channel. We can talk about anything, your videos, or just whatever, so come on down. It's always an open invitation. So y'all can review my stuff, review yours. Hey, no worries there. So yeah. All right, folks. We're gonna get down to about that time here. So we're gonna go ahead. No other questions. It's like we're closing up the lounge here. So if nothing else, I appreciate everybody coming on. Of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We got a couple of other things on here. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I was trying to find a certain Jimmy Carr. Okay, British guy. A lot of good British comedy. Yeah, good British comedy. Yeah. Yeah. So we watched a certain show. We watched a certain British comedy in college. It was about a bookstore. One guy owned a bookstore, and the other guy was his assistant. I think it was books. I'll have to go back and find it. We binge watched that show, just British comedy. We watched a lot of it in college. Oh, I can't even think of the show, but I can see the intro of the show and where the street they're on. It goes into the bookstore and everything, and it's really funny. It's just really crazy, that a good sitcom, British sitcom that was. But yeah, I can't even think of the name of it. Man, I can see it, but yeah, it was a funny one. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of Ray Cigar Lounge. More content to come, and we will see y'all next week. Hawkeye, you got anything else for the people here?
No, I'm kind of tired.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. All right, y'all stay tuned. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we're gonna come out with some more Wild content, man. Wild content. Thank you everybody for participating, for watching. Special shout out to the cigar video of maker of the week. Got Memento Cigars. And go check him out as well. And we will see you guys next time on Ray Cigar Lounge. Good night, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We love you. Remember and close this one out. Y'all be good. Have a good night. You too, Hot Dogs. Y'all have a good night.